You're watching Amador County's #1 news and sports leader, TSPN.
And now back to our sports show and the game of the week. Now in its 25th year. This week, it's Mother Lode League football. The Linden Lions take on the Amador Buffaloes at Amador. With sportscasters Jim Vinciguerra and Frank Halverson.
We're back 14-13. Heck of a game so far. Linden Lions on top by 1. But I tell you, the Buffs are smelling the goal line. They're sitting on the 12-yard line where it's 3rd and goal for the first snap of the 4th quarter here. Griffin in the shotgun right now. Nichols on his right. Well, we're going to get a...
They're going to move it half the distance to the goal here. They're going to pick up about 4 yards on that. The Linden defense jumped.
4th quarter of the game of the week is proudly brought to you by the Hospice of Amador and Calaveras County. Shop the Hospice thrift stores where you're going to find great bargains, friendly staff, lots of clothes for the entire family, and a large selection of furniture and housewares. If you have things to donate, consider bringing those items to the Hospice thrift store. Proceeds assist in providing services and care for terminally ill patients right here in our community. All donations are tax deductible.
Griffin wants to throw it over.
Touchdown.
Complete. Touchdown. That's Johnson, I believe.
Number 1.
No, excuse me, number 1.
Dominguez.
Wide open. I think that really caught Linden by surprise. Griffin brought back. Dominguez just drug the back of the end zone, just came straight across, was wide open, and Griffin delivered a strike.
So the Buffs go up right now.
Going for 2, which they should do after that missed extra point. They need to get it on 7s.
So they're going to go for their 21st point.
Uh-oh, Griffin in trouble.
I don't think he's going to get it,
Nope,
Frank.
he's not.
So right now it sits at 19-14. Again, on that 4th quarter sponsor, Frank. 4th quarter sponsor, Hospice Thrift Store. All donations are going to be tax deductible, and they're open 7 days a week. So those proceeds are going to help out a lot of people in our communities. All right.
Amador comes down off the big interception by White. So a great job by the Buffs there, punching that in to go back on top 19-14. Not making that extra point. It still makes it a 1-possession game without an extra point necessary for Linden to take the lead. So now it's on the Buffs defense.
And that's the first time we've called Chancey's Dominguez for the first time tonight, Frank.
Yes, it is.
First time we call him, and he gets the points, and he gets his team ahead. So good enough for Chancey.
Chauncey.
Yeah, I guess I had the hyphen in the wrong spot. All right, ready to kick off the Buffs.
All right, then.
It's been a seesaw battle so far. Let's see what happens.
All right, Jacobs, and looks like number 46. I don't think we've seen him back so far tonight. Low kick.
Uh-oh, he's got to get it and run.
Yep.
46 is that Holiday? Yeah, Holiday, 46.
That high kick, they were up on about that 15-yard line, knocked it almost back to the goal line.
Well, they've got about 80 yards to take it down. So we'll see what happens.
Lots of time. 4th quarter just started, 11:45 left in the ball game. Don't have to do anything to get away from their regular game plan.
Dill wide to our left here. Well, that was a completed pass, but not too much yardage there. Give him about 4, makes it 2nd and 6.
They'll take 4 every time.
It's Titus on the reception there.
Okay, let's see what they got in mind. Lewis is right in the backfield.
Titus and Dill wide receivers. Another shot over the middle, first down to Titus.
Well, same play. The defensive back there is playing so far off, they're just giving him 5 yards. So he takes a 3-step drop and just turns and delivers the ball. So they're trying to pull them up and then look for them to maybe do a little hitch and go or something, try to take one over the top. So I guess I didn't realize until those completions that there are 2 Tituses on this team.
Yeah, the middle linebacker and the wide receiver.
7.
Keeper.
Pitch to Lewis.
And I tell you, Johnson had it smelled out there, number 21.
Nice job by Johnson. He had the pitch, man. He stayed right where he was supposed to be. Somebody else had the quarterback, made the pitch, and Johnson did a nice job keeping contained and dropping Lewis for a loss. All right, so 2nd and 11 here for Linden. Nice play by Johnson. Up, now we got Murarik back in. Jump pass,
in and out, who's got it?
I think he brought it down. I think that ball was intercepted. Yeah, it's Amador's ball. Just another horrible pass.
And I tell you, they've been doing better with Jacobs at quarterback, Frank.
Well, they obviously like to throw the ball with Murarik. After Jacobs threw that pass that got intercepted that led to the Amador touchdown, they brought Murarik back in a quarterback, and he just absolutely did the same thing and threw it right to the Amador defense. So Amador takes it over on a short field, up by 6, looking to add on. Inside handoff to Johnson. He's
got some room. Oh, he grabbed a face mask there on Jacobs, but didn't catch it.
Down about the 26-yard line.
Johnson goes careening forward.
Looks like we've got a hurt player here on the sideline.
Right against the tackle.
Wow, we just got some updated scores. Calaveras 34-14 over Somerville. Big surprise in that one. Argonaut doing their thing with Bret Hart 41-10.
34-14, Calaveras beating Somerville. Okay.
Big surprise. That's at Calaveras. Uh-oh, we got a player down on the field.
Yeah, we have a player down here on the sideline. I don't know.
It looks like maybe an equipment.
No. I think it's like a shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Johnson who carried the ball on that. Looks like that left shoulder.
So we're going to take a injury timeout here and be right back with 9:45 left in the game. Okay, we're ready to go, Frank, after that injury timeout. 19-14, Amador on top. And they're in Lion territory, sitting on the 27-yard line where it's 1st and 10.
Griffith all by himself, and I bet it's a keeper. What do you think?
Well, that's what it's been all night, unless he's going to try to swing one out here. Oh,
yep.
Yeah, you got that right.
Oh, he got hit in the backfield. He broke
There
a
he
tackle.
goes.
Big gain. Oh, there's a late flag.
Charges across the 15 to about the 12. Flags down on the play.
You know what? I'm not too sure that's not going to be on Titus. He's been chipping along late after the play. No, yeah, it's against Linden. It's against Titus.
54.
Number 54. He's been doing that all second half, and he finally got caught. That's the second one he's got caught on.
Late hit or?
Yeah. Yeah, the play was way back here. He was in the backfield.
So the ball sits on the 11, 12, 13-yard line.
1st and goal. No, inside. That's on the inside the 8.
I'm sorry. That's
1st and goal.
More like the 7-yard line.
Going to Nichols. Yep.
He's going to run it, walk in.
Oh, and he pushed the defender over and just walked right into the end zone. Wow.
Touchdown!
Okay, there's 2 scorers now.
He gave a stiff arm to that corner that came up, just dumped him right at his back and ran right into the end zone. Nice job by Nichols. Amador just stretching this one out. 2-possession game now, and Linden is on their heels.
25-14.
11-point lead. They're going to go for two. Griffin's going to keep it. Coming, got it.
Yep, he's in.
Is good. Jacob Griffin tacks 2 more on.
So 27-14 right now.
Amador thundering hard.
2 scores, like you say, Frank, and that's you know, Linden is getting this wind out of their sails right now.
Well, Amador comes back and scores 2 touchdowns on 2 interceptions. Poor throws by the Linden quarterbacks. One by Jacobs, one by Murarik, and that's been the game. So two-score game right now, 27-14, and you know, with 9 minutes left, Linden's looking flat. Amador's got a little bounce in their step right now, and things are looking pretty good.
34-14. Back digital production, portraits, weddings,
okay, so here we go. Amador going to be kicking off. Back again, Jacob, number 9, along with number 46.
Halliday.
That is Brett Holliday. So based on what happened last time, I think I'm going to kick it to Holliday again.
Well, he kind of bobbled it way down there and had to.
I'm going to keep it out of Jacob's hands. Good kick. Back inside the 5-yard line. Holliday's got it, trying to bring it out. Oh, a little spin move. Are you kidding me?
He's bouncing. Look at Frank. He's bouncing off of people. Gets it back almost to the 50, 47-yard line.
Wow, what a return.
He's not fast. He's just powerful.
You know, I'm watching him and saying, well, he's definitely not the fastest guy on the field, but it was like
knocking guys over.
Sock'em robots.
Bowling
Bing, bang,
pins.
boom. Yeah, he just kept running, and the last 2 guys there for Amador had a hard time bringing him down. Yeah, they're giving that warning to the bench again for Amador. Back it up, boys. All right, Linden takes over 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line. Jacob back in at quarterback, gives it straight ahead to Wright. Number 40 pushes the pile forward for a gain of about 5 on the play.
Maybe Wright carrying the ball for the Lions, gets across midfield. The Amador 49. 2nd down for Linden.
Linden needs to start hustling up here, down 2 scores.
Yeah.
Straight ahead again to Wright. Going to be just short of the 45-yard line. Well, it looks like they're going to spot it. Yeah, just short of the 45.
Bryce Maston Stewart leading the tackling for the Buffaloes.
At this point, this is all 4-down territory, down by 2 scores. Right again.
Same play. God, he strong legs.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he ran right over number 57. That's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 for Linden. Right at the 40-yard line, and they're in a little hurry-up mode right now. 3 plays in a row to a dive to Wright. Call it
Going again.
Oh,
Whoa.
nice job. Jacob pulled it back that time, and number 54 was right there to bring him down.
That's Kenny Williams.
Kenny Williams.
Number 54.
Yep.
Okay, no huddle again. They're ready to go. Second and make it 13.
Back to pass.
He's got some room to run.
Oh, he ran into his own player. He's taking out the right side.
He's got more room now. Oh, taken down by Griffin, I think, number 8.
I think he got a first down, though, just inside the 30-yard line. Well, let's see. They dropped the markers. Oh, no, everybody's moving them. Now there's some confusion. Now they're sending them back. Yep, it's a first down. But they weren't sure. They had moved the chains and say there's no reference, so they had to reset them. That's what that little button marker is.
On the 5-yard
They put it on the 5-yard
line,
mark on the front of that line so that in the case that they have to drop those, because that's what they tell the chain gang to do.
Oh,
that's pass interference.
Griffin pushed off, yeah.
I think they completed the pass. Pass interference. Now, unlike the NFL, it is not spot of the foul. It is a yardage penalty on pass interference in high school, so they're going to march it off 10 yards, and that'll be a first down.
Still plenty of
15
time
yards.
left.
No, they marched off 15 yards.
Plenty of time
15-yard
left
penalty, so they first and 10 on the 15-yard line.
6:50 left in the game. That's on a
Jacob
keeper.
keeps it. There looked like a little confusion there. Not too much going on.
Well, I'm surprised Lewis is not carrying that ball.
Well, you know, we did not see them run this kind of option when they played Argonaut. They had Morarik in at quarterback and not Jacob, and they did not run this style of offense. And they didn't have Lewis, if you remember. They ran the ball a lot. They like to run a lot off tackle with Wright. Lewis has got it this time.
Oh, nice stop by number, is that Griffin 8?
Number 8.
Yeah.
Nice read. He came up from his safety spot right there and brought Lewis down. So third down. That's Zach Wilsey, number 70, coming off. Nice to see him back in the game after that. He came limping off the field with a right knee in the first half, so he's back in. That's good to see. Lewis.
Right side.
Oh, another great job by Griffin. He just came up just right through. He was keying on him. Nice play.
So brings up a fourth down now, Frank.
Right on the 10-yard line.
They can get a first down, but they got about 6 yards to go.
Oh, there's plenty of yards to get a first down. That's not it. It's certainly not a goal situation, but this is a ball game right here. Rolling right, looking to pass, throws it out of bounds. He was hit.
It was Johnson.
That was
in the
number
backfield.
9. No, it was number 9 that hit him on the pass.
Now it's fourth down for the Lions, and it's a Buffalo ball.
It was number 9, Colin Jacobs, that hit him right when he delivered the pass. They're going to turn it over on downs. So first and 10 for the Buffs. 5:18 left in the ball game.
Okay, 5:18 left. Okay, this is
Number 22,
White.
White. Amador is not going to be in a hurry. They're going to let that clock wind down, up by 2 scores.
Take their time. Jackson Tire Service, your tire headquarters since 1973. Technology is constantly updated, and Goodyear tires reflect the cutting edge in the industry. With 2 locations to serve you, the community-minded Bavaro family and staff invite you to the Jackson Tire Store in Jackson and Jackson Tire in Pine Grove. For all your tire, brake, muffler, and wheel alignment needs, and for Goodyear brand name tires and the highest quality service, see the great folks at Jackson Tire Service.
All right,
Oh,
second
split
and 8.
up here. Boy, they got everybody spread out. What are they going to do? Haven't seen
Timeout, Amador.
Haven't seen this formation tonight.
Timeout called by Amador.
How are we looking on tape there, Tom? Iffy? Well, let's take a little commercial break, and we'll be right back with this timeout. All right, we're back, Frank, after this timeout. Inside handoff, Sweet, left side. And the referee got in the way, but, you know.
Well, so did number 15, who brought him down. But after a nice game, that's going to move the chain. It's going to be a first down for Amador.
Rise across the 20. First down for the Buffaloes.
Move that chain, spot the ball, start the clock. Yeah, they're in pretty good shape right now. Clock winding down almost to 4 minutes here. 2 scores up, just no fumbles.
27-14.
Oh, boy, did that play get blown up by number 82.
Woo.
Tried to give it to Sweet going around that left side. Number 82 just shot the gap.
Well, they were bringing everybody that time. Titus, the middle linebacker, was...
Well, Prasad was the one who just, Sweet barely got the hand off. Prasad just nailed him.
So, second down and 12.
It's all right, 3:30. Let that clock tick. Amador's going to go to 2-1 in league. And Linden's going to fall to 0-3. Another timeout.
Another timeout. If everything pans out.
Amador.
Yeah, another. I don't know.
The clock is your friend. I don't know why they want to keep stopping it, but.
If everything pans out with the scores that we have right now, next week's game is going to be between Argonaut 3-0 and Calaveras at 3-0, who put away Somerville tonight. And we were thinking that Somerville was going to be way up there, and Argonaut had a pretty good game with them last week, so we shall see what happens. And let's see, Amador, wonder who they play next week. Somerville.
Probably Somerville.
They haven't played him yet, because the week after is the big game week. And I think Amador travels to Somerville, if I'm not mistaken.
I can tell you because I just happen to have the schedule.
I figured you'd have some stats there. 3:16 left in the game. Timeout, Amador.
Amador goes to Somerville next week.
Right.
It's a lot easier playing them on your turf than it is going over there on theirs.
All right. Buffs out on the field right now. See what they're going to do. Second and long, second and 12. Keeper, Griffin, missed tackle, cuts it back, and makes it
brought down by number 40. And, you know, that game next week, you look at the way everything is shaping up, that game next week could be for a playoff spot. It could be for the 3rd playoff spot coming out of the Mother Lode League. I mean, everything according to Hoyle, because if Somerville beats Amador and they have identical records, then it'll go head-to-head competition. So next week's game between Amador and Somerville could have a lot of playoff implications.
We got a back-talking.
Yeah, it was a personal foul.
I think a little personal foul against Amador here. Now, timeout.
Now Linden's calling timeout.
Linden, okay. So we can figure Argonaut and Calaveras are going to come in at 3-0. And you said Amador. Explain this playoff now. Is the Mother Lode League guaranteed 3 teams?
No. Okay. They changed it. They don't do that. If you remember what they used to do, 1 year Mother Lode would get 3. The
then
next year,
2.
The other league would get 3, and the Mother Lode would get 2. They changed that last year or the year before, and they went to rank. They went to a ranking system. And so I'm not sure if we would – I don't think there's automatic that we'll get 3.
If it's a ranking system, then, Frank, your championship team gets to go, I'd imagine. But if there's –
well, sure. Yeah, that's a given.
That could be maybe the only one that could go, though, too, if you rank them.
No, I guarantee you there will be at least 2 teams that will go out of the Mother Lode League. I'll do a little research on that and find out for before the game next week.
Okay, 3rd and 20-something to go here. They got a bunch.
Griffin, I'm betting, is going to keep it.
Yeah.
How about that? Here he comes this side. Drop. Nice tackle by Titus. Kept it in bounds. I'm not too sure that did him any favors. But Linden's going to.
Well,
Linden's going to call another. Linden's calling another timeout because it's 4th down, so they want to stop the clock right now. They're going to get the ball back.
All right, we'll be right back after these messages. Stay tuned. It's coming to an end.
Okay, here we go.
All
Just
right,
under
we're back.
3 minutes.
4th down and long.
Well, they're punting. Amador has to punt. Linden still needs 2 scores here. They're going to get good field position here. There's a flag. It's going to be offsides against Linden. Not going to be enough for a 1st down, so Amador's going to have the opportunity to re-kick this.
They've got it on the 40-yard line there, Frank?
Yeah, Amador's going to – oh, no, it was a false start. You know, I think that Linden's going to turn this down. Maybe not.
They've got pretty good field position if they –
maybe they're going to go for – make them kick it again and go for a block.
Let's see.
They need 2 scores. There's less than 3 minutes left.
They're going to take
– they're going to make it kick it again.
Penalty, yeah.
There's a snap. There's a block. There's a lot of things that can happen, and they're going to make them re-kick.
And Jacobs is at the 50-yard line right now.
And I can guarantee
Griffin's inside the end zone.
Punt block is on. They're loaded up on that right side. They've got 4 guys outside the tackles on the right side, and they're all going to come fast and furious.
Got it away, and it's an excellent kick. Just about on the 50, drop, picked up. And 54 with a shoestring tackle there, that's Kenny Williams. So the Lions will take over in Amador territory with 2:40 left, and they need 2 scores.
Yeah, they sent everybody. They loaded up that right side. They had 4 guys outside of the tackle box on that side, and Amador did a good job getting that punt off. Nice job by Griffin there to get that off in a hurry. Good snap, good kick. They actually gained 3 yards on the penalty.
All right, Titus to our side of the field here.
Whoops, he tripped.
Still on his feet.
Got a nice block by Lewis, and he did.
He goes out of bounds. That's an excellent recovery by the quarterback.
Well, he got a nice block by Lewis when he turned and came this side. Lewis made that block and sealed off that side, gave him the wide side of the field to run to. Ran out of bounds to stop the clock at about the 30-yard line.
I think he got a 1st down on top of that. And there goes the chain. So the ball sits on the 30.
Yeah, it was about a 13-yard gain on the play.
This is Lewis out of bounds.
That's going to be another 1st down. So 2:17 left. Two nice gains there for Linden, but they need to score in a hurry, and they need to score twice. So they're trying to punch it in the end zone here, then try to recover an onside kick. to even have a chance here in this game.
Oh, in and out of Seven's hands. That was a tough one to catch.
Well, Jacob tried to hit Titus that time just on a little slant route. Titus was spread way to the left and just tried to hit him on a slant. Looked like a pretty good pass. Titus just couldn't hold on.
2:14 left on the clock. 2nd and 10.
Once again, Russ Johnson, please head down to the boys' locker room at this time.
So 2nd and 10 for Linden.
Number 7, Michael Titus is incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Linden.
Oh, just didn't know where to throw it there.
Well, he looked left, and then he went back right and tried to throw it to Titus again. It was a little bit low, but that's a pass that Titus needs to catch.
Reminder, the 4th quarter of the game of the week is being brought to you by Hospice of Amador and Calaveras County. Shop the Hospice thrift stores where you're going to find great bargains, friendly staffs, lots of clothes for the entire family, and a large selection of furniture and housewares. If you have things to donate, consider bringing those items to the Hospice thrift store. Proceeds assist in providing services and care to terminally ill patients right here in our community. And all donations are tax deductible, and they're open 7 days a week. So again, Hospice Thrift. Whoa!
That's going to move it back 5. Left tackle jumped on for Linden.
Again, Hospice Thrift Store is open 7 days a week, and all those donations are tax deductible.
So we're going to back it up 5 and going to be 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15 for the Lions.
Probably going to take 2 shots at the end zone now. Uh-oh, in trouble, down.
Number 12.
Once again on the pass rush.
And that's Ryder Johnson.
And they can't stop the clock. They used their last time out. The clock continues to run. It's 4th down. Fourth and call it 21.
4th and a bunch.
22 maybe.
I'm going to get Dan Popovich with the official. He says it's 4th and 27.
Well, it can't be.
Well,
they're on the 27-yard line, Jim, and they don't have to.
That's what they got on the scoreboard. Whoa, way up in the air. Hail Mary, and nobody gets it.
That's it.
So Amador takes over on downs, and they can take about 3 kneels and get out of here with a victory. You know, the score is 27-14. A better game than 27-14, right down to the end here, Frank.
Well, it was those 2 big interceptions that turned the tide there for Amador. You know, that and the fumble that they recovered after Linden blocked that punt, those were really the game changers right there. Both of those interceptions led to touchdowns, and that fumble recovery obviously kept points off the board for Linden. So those are your big plays of the game. 7-7 score at halftime. Very evenly played game in the first half.
Yeah.
So
19-14. So it was close all the way. What do we got? What's the deal?
I don't know. There's laundry all over the field now.
I didn't see us.
It's against Linden.
It's against Linden. I don't know what they.
I didn't see the signal. I don't know what they called. But this is all.
It's all for naught. Yeah.
We got a whole bunch of white uniforms in there right now. Linden put their sub. They sub down. Amador's just going to kneel on the ball. Into victory formation.
And with 1:19 left in the ball game.
So Linden going to drop to 0-3 in league.
And Amador is going to be at
2-1.
2-1. Calaveras 3-0. Somerville 1-2. And Bret Hart 0-3. So with that, this local television coverage has been brought to you by your overall sponsor, Jackson Tire Service, your Goodyear tires.
Oh, now that's nonsense. There needs to be a flag called on that. When you're going to kneel down in the victory formation for Lions to line up like that and tee off on the line of Amador, that is absolute nonsense. I cannot believe they did not throw a flag on that.
They didn't throw a flag.
The referee normally stands in the middle. Everybody says we're kneeling. Everybody relax. And for them to shoot down and knock that left tackle back on his butt, that is wrong.
Well, let's see what happens this time.
Now they obviously said something. The guys on the right side didn't even rush that time.
Yeah.
That was Bush.
Anyway, Jackson Tire in front of the Sears store in Jackson, in Pine Grove near the post office. The journey begins on the wings of Goodyear. Quarter sponsors, All Sierra Roof Company, Tim Thornhill, your local full-service Owens Corning Platinum Preferred Roofing Contractor. For the right roof, start with the right contractor. Camp Propane, exceptional energy. They're your friendly, dependable local propane company. Visit their showroom on Highway 88, Red Corral Road in Pioneer, also the American Legion. Amador Post 108, proud to be involved and supportive in our community. Veterans still serving America and hospice of Amador and Calaveras, providing hospice care for terminally ill patients in our community. You can support them by shopping and donating at the hospice thrift store. Thanks to them, you're watching this edition of our sports show on TSPN in its 25th year, Amador County's own television network. Jim Vinceguer along with Frank Halverson and Tommy Fox on camera one, and the Slavic saying, thanks for watching the game of the week. We're going to see you next week at Argonaut, where it's going to be an undefeated game. One guy's going to go home with a defeat. Calaveras and Argonaut at Argonaut next week. We'll see you.
Good night, everyone.
You're watching Amador County's #1 news and sports leader, TSPN. You're watching Amador County's #1 news and sports leader, TSPN. Our sports show and the game of the week is a TSPN Incorporated production. All rights reserved. See you next time.